Happy home! There is your design team, your artist from Alley Cat Games. Flip this over. 2 to 5 players, 20 to 45 minutes, 7 and up. Welcome to Happy Home, the exciting strategy game of home decoration. Move around the shop board to collect polyomino furniture tiles and place them into your house. Fulfill objectives and complete sets of furniture in each room to score points. Moving ahead on the shop board to collect perfect piece of furniture might seem like a good idea, but be careful. Moving too far will give other players more turns to collect furniture. So let's look inside and see those pieces of furniture, shall we? Alright, let's pop this open. Let's grab the rules. Not much to the rules. Here's your happy home. Here's your components. Here is your setup and the setup example. Flip it over. You have the aim of the game. How to play. On your turn. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. End of turn. Welcome mats. End of the game. Design objectives and your credits. So inside we have some furniture. I'll get this all laid out here with the tiles. Like so. We have a score pad from our couple of games that we played. This was if she had done something else. And this purple and this yellow was we accidentally forgot to take out some cards, which I'll explain when we do the how to play. These cards, I am not going to actually lay these cards out. I will just give you some pertinent information. This is the core ability. This is to show what color it is, etc. But all of these cards relate to all of these tiles. So I'll show you the tiles instead of the cards. We then have some boards. So player color on the back, player boards on the front. These are your rooms, your front room, your kitchen, your bathroom, your kitchen, and your bedroom. The hallway with the welcome mat. Then here's some end of game scoring. This is the shop track. It is double-sided. This is the 3, 4, and 5 player. You'll notice 1 card per. And on this side is the 2 player. You'll notice some spots have 2. We will get into that with the how to play. So let me get the tiles laid out right now. So here are the tiles. We start with the kitchen ones. You'll notice they have that background, but nothing on the back side because you can't flip them. Now we move into the bedroom with the beds and such. Living room with couches, TVs, and tables. Moving into the bathroom. And then over here is your decor. So you have your different flower and your pot plants. And then your rugs. And I forgot that this was part of the bags in there. These are your person trackers and the welcome mats that you'll be grabbing. So those are all of the furniture decor tiles and the tracking meeples. Let's get into how the game plays. Alright, we are set up for a 2-player game of Happy Home. It is a 2-player side of the board. It says so right there. You're going to be putting the first player on this little highlighted mark spot there. The next player into clockwise order. If you're on the other side, you just keep going clockwise order. You are going to be putting the welcome mats here with the higher amount on top, lesser going down to the lesser amounts. You're going to have an end of game goal there. We will finish setting these up here in a moment. You are going to have the piles of the different items assorted by type. So this is for the bathroom, this is for the bedroom, the kitchen, and the living room. Each player is going to grab their player board. The color is on the back. You're then going to grab the 10 cards with the key on them. You are going to shuffle them up, and you are going to give each person 2 cards. You're then going to take these cards, you're going to put them into the rest of the deck. You're going to be shuffling up that deck and counting out 38 cards to create a deck of 38 cards. Each player is then going to look at their cards and grab the denoted items. So this is the yellow toilet, and this is in the bedroom, this item. They're now going to place them immediately into their rooms. Couple of notes on the cards. So the cards are going to show you what they are in relation to a core theme. So a toilet, a sink, or a bathtub. This shows again that's one of the starter ones. This is an icon to show its color as well as this top bar, so this is a yellow. And then when you look and you'll see this white line with the triangles, you need to place that edge against a wall entirely. So we will say just take this, we'll put this in the bathroom like so. This can go anywhere in the bedroom, and let's go ahead and just stick it right there. Once everyone has placed it, you are going to be dealing cards out to every spot that does not have a person's meeple at it. It is suggested that while you are building out your rooms, that you do keep the cards kind of together for the different rooms for end of game scoring purposes. To take a turn, you are going to move your piece as far as you want. You are going to grab the item that is there, grab it from this display, and then place it in the designated room. So again, I can go as far as I want, stopping and grabbing a card. Let's say I go to this spot. You'll see there are two cards. I am going to choose one and then discard the other. So let's say I'm going to grab this living room. The kitchen is removed from the game. So I got the living room. I am going to search. I am going to find that piece of furniture. This wants it completely against the wall. So we are going to put it right there. These can be put any direction here. They cannot be flipped over, however, because as you'll see, there is no picture on there. So that will go like so. And again, putting this kind of where I'd have all my living room items. Then the last thing you do is you fill behind the farthest player. So in this instance, there's blue right there, so I'll place a card there. Now you go back to who the furthest player is, which in this case is blue. Now they can again jump ahead and grab anything. If they decide to jump to this kitchen, we have both passed up this decor, so this also is thrown to the discard from the game. So if they go here, they would grab this kitchen card, they'd grab this kitchen tile, and they'd put it into their area, again filling up behind them. You'll be taking your turn, as will they, whoever's furthest back going, until the deck runs out of cards. Once the deck runs out of cards, you're going to play as normal. However, once you are unable or do not want to take a card, you will pass. You will take the highest available welcome mat, place it on your welcome mat area, take your meeple, place it there, and then you will be ready for scoring once the other person has passed and taken their welcome playmat. You are going to be scoring for a multitude of different things. You are going to be looking per room and seeing if you have the core 3 items. If you have one of the items, that room will be worth 1 point. If you have 2 of them, that room will be worth 3 points. If you have all 3, that room will be worth 6 points. So you'll be going for each room, scoring those points. Next, you are going to look at each color. You are going to see how many different rooms that color is in. This is where putting the decor in the proper room matters. So had I had this decor right here, and I chose to put it in my bedroom, I'd want to make sure I put this there so I could see that I now have green in the bedroom as one of those rooms. If you have that color in 3 rooms, you will get 2 points for that color. If you have it in all 4 rooms, you will get 5 points for that color. If you have it in 2 or less rooms, you get 0 points. Next up, your pot plants. When you place them down, they're going to score 1 point for themselves and 1 point per orthogonally adjacent spot. This is where I will mention you are not allowed to put anything on where the door opens. So, however, when you do place a pot plant, this would be counted as a point. So this pot plant would be 1, 2, 3 points as such. So you'll add up your pot plants. You'll be writing down the points on your welcome mat. You'll be scoring the bonus cards. In this instance, finishing touches want you to have a pot plant and a rug in the same room for 3 points per room that you have that in. You're then going to lose 1 point for each visible scratch, and then total that all up. High score, of course, wins the game. So that is how you play Happy Home. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you'll please head down below and hit like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell do all that fun stuff, you also can toast a happy home by supporting the channel with our Ko-fi and buying me a drink. So, until next time, happiest of homes to you.